1v1 set score in overall was 2-1. So he is capable of playing that. I think he only played that during the playoff section of the special season. But in King of the Hill last season, he was 0-2. But he does seem to come online later during the season, like as kind of a flex player. He comes in late in the season and kind of catches teams off guard, where everyone was thinking, okay, it's going to be Mugi, KK, and I don't know, let's say Reiki Jones or someone else in that spot. YAKITORI steps in just to catch your opponents off guard.
That's exactly the position. Sort of like Reiki. As YAKITORI just stretching before the actual game begins. Oh, game began.
I was going to say, the game has started.
Game began a while ago.
Double elixir period.
Maybe triple elixir period.
I don't think we've seen a wait that long yet.
We've seen few waits until overtime. Or at least like 10 seconds before overtime.
10 seconds into overtime, I think we saw last week. Well, YAKITORI is going to start us off with a bar barrel.
Still, we might continue because of that zap being available for Jack, and that gives a lot of hints of what this can be. Lava
Golem.
Lava Miner.
Golem.
There's some Ram decks with zap.
He hasn't played Zap this season, I think. Let me just quickly
There are some Hog Rider decks with the Zap too.
It has fallen out of favor considerably, Zap.
Yeah, Zach will be gone when that Electro Spirit comes around.
Maybe. Alright, so it is going to be P.E.K.K.A. I think this is the deck that Jack has been playing on ladder.
Is it the old Battle Ram? The Lumberjack?
It is slightly different, but it is bridge spammy.
Skeleton's actually doing quite a lot of work because it is P.E.K.K.A. Very slow, and I think that was also a Baby Dragon touch.
But P.E.K.K.A. is going to continue barreling down this lane, and Jack just presenting options to YAKITORI, making life difficult here. You have to defend one, and he decides to try and defend the right. This balloon is going to get a connection in here, but the tornado is going to make sure that that is a King Tower activation. But another balloon cycled there. Jack just turning screws, putting on this pressure. Will the Raged Up balloon get to the tower? It does not, but it will now. This one drop does come in. Zap to reset. Still, that's sizable damage getting done.
And also an activation with that tornado. Jack wanted to force maybe one more drop with that rage. Tried it with the zap, was not successful, but still good with the death damage. Is leading by about 300. YAKITORI can certainly get some chance using the P.E.K.K.A.
Graveyard here is gonna be good. Jack may have overcommitted a little bit on his push, and these skeletons are stacking up 8-2-1. And just like that, the lead does go to YAKITORI.
Zap does help getting those skeletons, but it is not as good as the log where it swoops the entire squad of skeletons. Zap is just instant.
The graveyard, defensive graveyard coming out from YAKITORI to just distract that P.E.K.K.A. But this balloon may get to the tower. No, Tornado is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Ice Wiz and Baby Dragon will take it down. Lumberjack dies in no man's land. P.E.K.K.A. at the bridge just to stop everything from coming over. And not much damage getting done by the skeletons. Don't forget we do have the King Tower activation as well. And that's just going to make it harder for these graveyards to get a lot of damage in. For the Baby Dragon.
Oh, the balloon on the right. Instant cage. Deleted, but the rage.
It's not going to be enough, but death damage is going to connect. Another graveyard coming in. Jack decides to answer with a balloon here. And it's pulled towards the center. It's looking like this is going to be YAKITORI beating Jack. The tornado is... Oh, it it's gonna be YAKITORI getting a second victory here. Jack does go down. 199 difference there between the two towers.
Yeah, this P.E.K.K.A tag is great. So great against RG decks that are lying